Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. You look at the Cavaliers.
I really love how this team is playing for one another right now, and why their cohesiveness continues to improve with each passing victory.
Yeah, they look legit, and I'll tell you what, no one in the league wants to face them right now.
2-0.
They're going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's Harden. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, BA, I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve. Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Give a big round of applause to your Knicks City Dancer.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. It's a three-point game. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now the defense has no answer for Mitchell's leaping ability. This man goes up and he will put it down on you quick. Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, BA, he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Harden surveying the D.
When Brunson is helping on defense, it's huge for his team.
Harden misses. Brunson with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And Harden with the block. And he's able to get it back.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Assisted by
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Wade, that's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Anunoby for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
From the wing, back to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. For three, Bridges. Mobley grabs the board. Here they come with numbers in transition. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, the former dunk contest champ, Donovan Mitchell, showing off his bounce.
Inside. Back to Hart. And stolen by Mobley. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Donovan Mitchell.
Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Alvarado. It's Hart on the wing. Alvarado outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out.
The Cavaliers, 17.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settled.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
That free throw, no good. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
Mobley said nope, entry denied.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game.
Ellis.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Cleveland
And
foul.
stolen by Alvarado.
Tyson.
New York shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
Second team foul.
And Cleveland making a change here. Now a timeout called by New York.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And to advance another big cheer for your Knicks City Kings.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Towns. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers ball.
And Cleveland has possession. Here's Ellis. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. The three. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Cavaliers lead.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Knicks.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Dennis Schroeder
First free throw is good.
at the line. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Schroeder. Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Here's Alvarado. For three, Bridges. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Schroeder. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Mitchell. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Second team foul.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Schroeder. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Schroeder's gotten 4 this quarter. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Greg?
You know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mitchell.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proven everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back over to you, Ryan.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Timeout. Knicks.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. From a Division II college player to earning a big free agent contract, Max Strus. What a story, Richard.
Yeah, he went undrafted in 2019, and then he signs a 4-year, $63 million deal with the Cavs, and he has earned every single dollar.
Both teams Williams deciding to change it up. There's a minute 17 left in the first half. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Allen.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And Harden gets the double team. Clock at 4. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
They double team Allen. And Harden with the slam.
Assist from.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Allen.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Merrill on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And James Harden again. Harden's got 7 points.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Jalen Brunson.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Foul. Third team foul. Donovan Mitchell. One shot.
Outside Harden. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
With a score.
And so it's Cleveland ending the quarter with a 20-point edge.
Cavaliers.
Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Left side Brunson. For 3. Bridges misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he lobs it up. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
That's from
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
The shot by Towns, no good. Cleveland leading by 22. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making it look so easy. The 6'11" Allen just hops up and finishes it perfectly.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Brunson with it. Harden picks him up. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Every chance he gets, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
Cavaliers lead 45-26.
Outside Harden. Pass to Wade. From deep, Mitchell. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Now a timeout called by New York. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Your next city kid, make some noise.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
To the middle. Outside for Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 16 points.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Coach Kenny Atkinson demanding that Evan Mobley stay in attack mode the entire game. And Mobley said, I have a lot of different skill sets that I can bring to the table. Being out there and challenging myself is going to sharpen them and get them where they need to be. Guys,
Evan Mobley.
On the rise. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Towns gets the bucket.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
I mean, the effortless athleticism. You can see Clarkson loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
Now here's Harden. He has 7. Back to Mitchell. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 19 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Substitution.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Back to Merrill. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle.
Evan
And Mobley throws it down.
Donovan Mitchell.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
And Kolek gets it to go.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
36.
Cleveland leading by 21. Merrill outside. To the inside. Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Jose
The Cavaliers making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both shots. 9 seconds left in the third. Pass to Wade. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. Off target with the shot.
The end of the third quarter.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be right back after this word. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Left side, Strus. Back to Schroeder. Allen, right side. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. Shoots over Allen. Another shot. For 3, Bridges. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Merrill. Drops in the 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here
Out of
today.
bounds. Cleveland
And that one
ball.
goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Substitution on the court.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Merrill outside. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. On the wing, Strus. Pass to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
New York.
And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Substitution on
A different look for Cleveland. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
64. 41.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, Mitchell goes up and hammers it down off the lob. That's just textbook timing.
Brunson misses.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
James
And
Harden.
their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And the Knicks, another three.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
68. 44.
Outside Harden. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Clarkson grabs a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal
There are
foul.
usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Back to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
On the wing, Wade.
2 minutes.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Out of bounds.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And
Substitution
deflections,
on
they're
the
a
court.
stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Clarkson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
68.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Harden. And Harden gets the double team. Here's Merrill. Good work defensively by Robinson.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Cleveland leading by 22.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports. For this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
And the basket by Hachimura. Well, two of the best guards in the league going. At it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's Edwards. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Three-pointer, no good. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Brian, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks. And Minnesota has possession. Following the score by Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Back to Randall. 4 on the clock. Pass to Gobert. And he drops it in from the low post.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Greg.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. The three ball. Doncic grabs the miss. Here's James on the wing. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, BA. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Now here's DiVincenzo. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Shot clock at 6. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Doncic outside. Hachimura right side. Kennard on the wing. Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
That one falls.
Doncic so skilled at getting great position inside, and once he's close, folks, good night.
Back to Randall. Reed for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Doncic with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. To the middle. Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Back to Randall. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Randall. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Now here's Smart. No points so far. It's Smart on the wing. They get the rebound. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Boy, Nas Reed giving you a high level of rim protection right there.
34 seconds left in the first. And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. Here's Highland. No good. A bit long that time. Up and in on the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Shot is good by Reeves.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Outside Reeves. 5 on the clock. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
They'll face each other 4 times this season. Let's see which team starts off strong.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
Back to Daniels. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Gobert working inside.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Reed for 3. Good ball movement here by Minnesota.
Oh, nice finish from Nas Reed. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
The Lakers call timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Well, Brad, we know teams are humming triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, BA, I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Here's Reeves. Out to James. Over McDaniels. The shot by James, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. DiVincenzo on the wing. Now Reed. Launches the 3. Drains the triple. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is the value of Naz Reid, a center who can shoot it with great consistency from range.
Here's James. McDaniels with the rebound. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
The Lakers lead by 3. Pass to Aiden. Now Hayes. He shoots a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half. To the inside. Gobert hammers it home.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
The 3, James. And the three-pointer goes. James has got 7.
Just ridiculously long shot from LeBron. Defenses usually let him prove if he can make it from there.
Pass to Gobert. Conley.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. So both teams making some changes here. The Lakers in the lead. James with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Kennard for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. Kennard got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this is how Luke Kennard made his way to the NBA. The knockdown 3. Good night.
DiVincenzo. Shots blocked. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and Reed with a block. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Gobert. To the inside. And stolen by Hayes. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. Outside McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Inside. McDaniels, that's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Hachimura. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Edwards. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Mr. Springy athlete, Dante DiVincenzo's got some hops.
Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA. Well, Rui Hachimura has a chance to set up a teammate, and look at the delivery. Well done.
Randall inside. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Dosunmu with it. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game. Here's Edwards. Shot clock at 3. It's good on the putback.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over to Sumu. And the basket by Hachimura. Hachimura's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui doing Rui-like things.
And that one drops.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Doncic outside. Look at Doncic making himself at home.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Pass to Gobert. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Pass to Kennard. Now here's Ayton. Tries yet again. Here's Larabia. That three's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Highland. Pass to Gobert. And here's Randall. Back to Gobert. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Vanderbilt, no good. .56 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Outside Vanderbilt. Kennard outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Obviously, Luke Kennard, a guy known for his shooting ability, the southpaw, capable of stretching the floor and doing major damage from downtown.
Up top, Randall. High post read. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Reed's got 7.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Now's Reed on the inside.
Here's James. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Man, I don't speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Here's Hachimura. McDaniels with some nice D.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Conley. With the drive. Reed for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And that'll tie this game up.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
They get it back. Hayes lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of...
Edwards using the vertical.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
James, left side. Kicks it to Doncic. Good work there as it goes.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And so he hits both.
Well, the beauty of someone like Naz Reid, he's proven already in his career, you can bring him off the bench to great effect, or if you need him to be a step-in starter, he's equally capable.
Here's Doncic. Gets it to go. Luka so controlled at the rim.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Back to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Edwards on the wing to take the lead. The putback. Gobert with the follow.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done. You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
And so it's Minnesota with it. And here's Edwards. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Throws it up high. Oh, Rudy on the line.
What a finish by Rudy Gobert. Just stepping it up super high, but boy, that's with authority.
Pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Now DiVincenzo. Now here's Gobert. He's defended by Hayes.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
The Lakers call timeout. They're down by 5. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The Timberwolves making a switch here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what JJ Redick was saying to the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Hayes to halt the run. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. Over Hachimura. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Back to Doncic. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Rebound, the Lakers.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he kept off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Connecting at the charity stripe, so important. Now you are up 3.
The Lakers call timeout. They're down by 3. Just 4 seconds left to the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves.
I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Today's game marks the continuation of Houston's road schedule.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Back to James. Clock at 6. That's tipped. And stolen by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Reeves with it. Picked up by Thompson. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Thompson. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And here are the Lakers. 4-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
Back to Doncic. Pass to LeBron.
Houston foul.
LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Here's Reeves. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Pass to Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Eason. In the corner, Şengün with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Katie.
Şengün beat you with finesse and physicality.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Rockets ball. Substitution on the court.
.156 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Okogie. To the middle. And finished off by Shepard.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Luka Doncic.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Pass to Green.
Green.
And Green slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. James.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
KD on the wing. Down low.
Jeff Green.
Shots good by Green. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Shepard, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Shepard.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist is just right on target.
Los Angeles.
And so it's the Houston Rockets
The Rockets.
in the driver's seat. Up
16.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on OJ Latina Falanos. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Houston.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back to you, Kevin.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Oh, that's blocked. Pass to Hachimura. Count that one. Hachimura's got his first points of the night. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voiced some early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for three.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Here's Finney Smith. No good again that time.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Hachimura with it. Picked up by Thompson. Back to Hachimura. Inside. Wants to get it to Smart and does. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Rockets leading by 3. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Your Lakers youth dance team, give them some love.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
James outside. Pass to Kennard. Back to LeBron. And stolen by Thompson. Outside, KD. Hustling up the court, Durant.
The assist from
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
LeBron with it. Now defended by Şengün.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. To the inside. Makes it off the glass. And it's 6 points for Şengün.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Thompson the bounce pass. And Şengün throws it down.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Lakers foul.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Okay, Şengün, look at the big man baiting the defender into the foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Alperen Şengün taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Şengün hits them both. Lakers trail by 6. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to James. Pass to Reeves. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
James looking it over. Over KD. Kennard for 3. Traps in the tray. Kennard's got 6 here in this quarter. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets lead by 3.
25.
And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Eason. Houston moving it around. Outside, KD. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young. And for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
Smart with the steal. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
In the corner, it's Eason. Back to Şengün. A beautiful reverse layup. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
.90 seconds now into the second half. LeBron grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face. And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Now here's Durant. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. And KD throws it down.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
To the middle. Outside for Smart. Connects from three-point range. Smart's got 5 now.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's Şengün. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Scoring really comes naturally for Şengün. He's been taking care of business tonight.
In the corner, Smart with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Reeves. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block,
At the
force him to the line.
Austin
Free throw good, Reeves.
2 shots.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
Houston making a switch. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce since she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Here's Kennard. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Kennard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Inside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Houston ball.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor.
And they've been working things through the post tonight, flexing their strength on the block.
Here's Şengün.
This from
And Şengün throws it down.
He can do it all on the court. Şengün putting together one heck of a performance. Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Here's Green. That shot off the mark. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Kennard. Reeves outside. Down low. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Nice pass by Reeves. Reading the floor. That's one of his strengths.
Pass to Green. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Green's got 8.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And we've reached the end of the third. Houston on top, up by 5. 2K Sport.
42.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Los Angeles calls timeout.
For the Lakers. Man, give a big round of applause for your Laker Youth Dance Team.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what JJ Redick was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Team foul.
Creating havoc. Reeves loves to stick his nose in there.
And Reeves drops them both. Here is Durant. Pass to Capella. And here's Thompson. Good work defensively by Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Reeves outside. Back to Hachimura. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
To the left wing. Here's Hachimura. And that one goes long.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Up to KD. Daring anyone to stop him, KD.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
To the paint. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
That's a double win, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
If you want a free t-shirt,
And the Lakers call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game.
okay,
Teams changing it up here.
Get loud for your Lakers Youth Dance Team.
Lakers trailed by 6. Poked away. Stolen by Thompson. And here they go. And then Durant with the dunk.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
Here's Houston now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Out to Smith. To the wing right side. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Şengün. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by KD.
The verticality that KD possesses, it helps him erase that shot at the rim.
Shot clock at 6. And again, the Lakers no good.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Here's Şengün. 5 on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Now that's how you force the issue with the defense. Şengün